Assalamualaikum and welcome back to our tutorial class. So in this part 3 we are going to discuss about keyframe and frame. So it's important for us to understand what is frame and keyframe before you do your animation project. So what is frame? Frame is the core of any animation. In the timeline, you work with frames to organize and control contents of your animation. So here are what we call as frames. And currently our frame rate is 24 frames per second. So what does this mean is in 1 second of your animation there will be 24 frames that you're going to play through to complete that 1 second of your animation. Okay, so moving on. So here you see that hollow circle there. So what does it mean? It means that is the blank keyframe. So blank keyframe means when there's nothing on the stage in this frame of this layer. Okay, so as you can see on the stage there's nothing. So let's say if we want to add something, so let's just draw a circle. Okay, notice that the blank keyframe just now just convert into a full circle, the solid circle. So this means now you have the keyframe. Okay, keyframe means that when there's something on the stage. So now we're gonna talk about the difference between when you insert a keyframe and when you insert a blank keyframe to the timeline. So now let's say if you want to add a keyframe at frame number 5, so right click and insert keyframe, or you just can press F6 to automatically insert the keyframe to your timeline. Okay, so now notice that when you add a keyframe, it's actually a copy from the previous frame. Okay, so let's do some changes on the current frame to see if it affects the previous frame. So the answer is no. Okay, so it doesn't affect when you create some changes on the 5th frames. Okay, so now let's see what's gonna happen if we add blank keyframe at frame number 10. So right click and insert blank keyframe, or you can also press F7 to insert blank keyframe. Okay, so now you already created your blank keyframe here. So if you see here there's nothing on the stage, and it means that a blank keyframe does not copy the previous frame, the object from the previous frame. Okay, so you can put a new object on a blank keyframe. Okay, so now you notice that there's a small sign here, and also here it actually does not have any function, but it is just a vision indicator to tell us that after that frame your animation might change. Okay, so it's just a visual indicator to tells you there might be some changes on your animation. Okay, So that's all for tutorial 1. If you have any question, please do ask in the class. Okay, so assalamualaikum and thank you everyone.